Can we get the Broncos off primetime? I mean, I know the TV executives thought this was going to be such a sexy team with Russell Wilson coming in and the offense and all that. It's been ugly. Broncos are 5-point dogs in LA against the Chargers.
Yeah, I mean, look, the Denver offense is awful, and for all the talk about him having shoulder issues, did he get his eyes fixed? Because he missed a lot of open guys last week. I mean, he's just not playing very well, and they're not playing very well. Now you got your left tackles out, one of your starting corners is out. In Darby, Garrett Bowles, the left tackle's gone. They have problems, the Broncos. And on the other side, the Chargers, their defense hasn't been as good as expected. Everybody's run on them, as they did last year. They always do. They can sign 14 different guys off the street as free agents. They still get run on. So this will be Melvin Gordon, revenge game. People love revenge games. I'm not one of them, but he is facing his former team. I think the Broncos will try and run the ball and shorten the game. That's not going to work against Justin Herbert. My only concern here is at some point, we know Staley's going to go for it on 4th and 14 from his own 23 at some point in the game and cost himself at least 10 points.
No Keenan Allen, no Joey Bosa. I know Pete mentioned some of the Denver Broncos that'll be out for this one, but I think this game will be closer than people think. I'm not saying the Broncos win, but I will go ahead and take the 5 points here with Denver. Eventually, their offense is going to be clicking at a higher level. I thought their defense started to get things together versus the Indianapolis Colts. They are coming off a bit more rest too, considering they played on Thursday night. So I guess I feel a little more confident where they're at. And by the way, it was a lat injury for Russell Wilson, Pete.
Whatever it was. I don't believe it. I don't believe it anyways. I mean, all of a sudden he had an injury after he played like crap. I mean, come on.
Where is your lat, Pete? Can you point to it? Where's your lat?
When I do pull downs, I get big lats.
But you can't do a pull up, can you?
It's called a latissimus dorsi. A latissimus dorsi, Pete. That's the
look at
technical.
Dr. Brady.
There goes Brady.
And what's your cold called? Hey, Brady, is Russell Wilson washed? Is he washed?
He's not washed. Look, he's in a new system. I'm not sure what took him away from hitting KJ Hamler on a concept that was similar to the one in the Super Bowl. He threw an interception at the goal line against the New England Patriots. I'm not sure if it was flashbacks to that moment or what, but I just think he needs to start moving and taking off, using his legs and some of that athleticism. You saw that a bit in their Thursday night football game, but clearly not enough. There's some rushing lanes for him, and I think he needs to start forcing defenses to defend him to help clean up some of the things downfield and make it a little easier. But bottom line is he's got to start feeling more comfortable with what he's seeing out there on the field as reads and progressions, because he's missing too many guys from time to time, and it's very surprising considering how much football he's played and how successful he's been. But eventually, this thing is going to get on track.
I don't think he's washed either. I mean, but there's some people out there that are putting that out there and saying that he looks a little heavier, he doesn't run like he used to, and he's become an ordinary quarterback.
You think of all the bad offenses that this Broncos team has had since 2007. This is the worst offensive start through 5 games for the Broncos, averaging
I want
just
Drew
15
Lock
a
back.
game. How about Brock Osweiler?
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.